2014, an antique shop in Israel sold a box that it claimed was cursed. This video is going to be about what they call the devil's box, or in Hebrew chasm, which means vessel in English. The name of this box comes from a Jewish folklore creature called a Dybbuk. A Dybbuk is a malicious spirit that can enter people and make them behave erratically and sometimes even violently. In 2016, after the story of the box went viral online, people started coming up with various creative ways of testing if the box was really cursed. One time someone put the box next to a radio and tuned it to a random station, and then out of nowhere, the DJ started speaking in tongues. Another time some people opened up the box while filming with their GoPro cameras only to have their lights suddenly turn off. They did it again, but this time with a voice recorder, and heard a mysterious voice inside the box. There's also a picture of a pentagram carved into the box, which one person said was proof that the box was satanic. Many people who interacted with the box claimed to experience strange phenomena such as skin crawling, goosebumps, headaches, anxiety, paranoia, and visions of demons. So let's get into the real story behind this cursed box. The man who sold the box claimed to have bought it along with many other antiques from a private collection of a deceased rabbi. He said he had no idea that it was supposedly cursed until he did his research later on. Some people started saying that the box might not actually be cursed, but instead haunted by the spirit of the previous owner, the rabbi. This is where things get a little bit more realistic because there have been cases of spirits haunting objects in the past. For example, there was a haunted rocking chair that was first mentioned in a local newspaper in 1954. It was said to have belonged to a woman who died mysteriously and now moves by itself and rocks back and forth whenever anyone sits on it. Then in the early 1980s, paranormal investigators started getting involved. After inspecting the chair, they concluded that it didn't move when they were sitting still. But as soon as they started moving around, it began rocking like crazy. But that's just one of many examples of haunted objects throughout history. Okay, so let's go back to the box to find out if the box was really cursed. My friend Sammy and I decided to buy it and open it live on my channel. We found the seller's contact information on eBay and messaged him. Sammy and the seller ended up striking up a conversation, and the seller told him that he had placed the box up for auction on eBay but received no bids. Sammy asked if we could come see the box in person, and the seller agreed. When Sammy arrived at the seller's home, he showed him the box. It looked very old and was wrapped up in brown paper with some writing on the side. The seller told Sammy to hold it in his hands, which he did for a moment and said it felt heavy. One point, Sammy even tried putting the box on his head and laughed it off when it fell onto his face. Later, when Sammy went to pay for the box, he noticed that the seller seemed kind of relieved that it was finally leaving his house. A few days later, we received the package in the mail and started planning our live stream. On the day of the live stream, Sammy held the box in front of the camera for a few minutes and nothing happened. He opened it up slowly, revealing a dark, empty space inside. As he continued to investigate further, he said he felt something brush against his hand. He closed the box, looked through the keyhole, and saw what appeared to be a face staring back at him. Throughout the rest of the live stream, Sammy continued experiencing strange things. For example, the lights in the room kept flickering. Temperature dropped significantly, and we even heard a loud bang. Before we ended the live stream, Sammy made a joke and said, "Hey, Dybbuk, do you want to play a game?" Then the lights turned off and we heard a loud bang followed by an evil laugh. We thought it might have been a fan blowing over, but looking back, it definitely sounded like it came from the box. For all this, we are still not sure if the box is actually cursed. But here's the thing, regardless of whether or not it is cursed, Sammy hasn't been the same ever since. A few days after the live stream, he started acting super paranoid. He constantly expected something scary to happen and would jump at shadows. He even said he couldn't sleep because he kept having nightmares about the box. Then one day he was driving to work when he suddenly slammed on the brakes in the middle of traffic. He said he had a vision of his dad dying and immediately turned around and drove home. When he got home, he told me his dad had passed away. Now, even though I don't believe that the box caused his father to die, I do think that it played a part in his mental breakdown, and that's why I haven't seen him since. To be honest, I was pretty scared after that live stream too. For a few days afterward, I kept seeing shadowy figures out of the corner of my eye, and every time I turned around to look at them, they were gone. I also started having these vivid dreams about a demon trying to climb into my head. I know that sounds crazy, but maybe there really is something to this whole cursed box thing. That's why I haven't been back on my channel in over a year. I mean, how could I explain all of those creepypasta stories and unsolved mysteries to my viewers if I, myself, don't believe in ghosts and cursed objects? Well, I guess I can't. So I hope you enjoyed my last video. Okay, so in the comment section down below, I want you to tell me what you think is going on with this box. Is it cursed, haunted, or just a coincidence? Just remember to comment with your YouTube name so I can pick a winner. Now it's time for a quick break, but I'll be back soon with another new episode. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to watch it first. Okay, bye. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. Leave a like on this video if you haven't already. It makes me happy and helps others find this video. So thank you. Bye. But hey, you're still here reading this, so I guess you haven't left yet. You must really like scary stories. Well, I have some more that I think you'll enjoy. Click this link right here to watch the most scary video that I have on my channel. Or click this link right here to watch my most popular video. Please hurry though, because the longer you stay, the more time I have to convince you to subscribe. I already told you that I upload new episodes every week, but I didn't mention that I post bonus videos in between. If you want to see those too, then click the subscribe button right now. Hey, are you still here? Don't make me beg. Come on, please leave. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Bye.